All right, guys. So what the coach said was right. You know, my objective is to kind of help in between the ears, but my stated objective is to spark thought, right? Thoughts become your actions become your habits become your character, okay? All right, my name is Ronald Jones. My nickname is Rock. Y'all can call me Rock. They've been calling me that since I was about y'all size, age or whatever else, okay? To give you a little bit of my football fraternity, pedigree, because y'all all realize once you start playing football, you're in a huge fraternity, right? You go and kind of see somebody that you don't even know and like, oh, you play ball? Okay, yeah, we play ball. All right, I started playing when I was 6, went on to high school, played at Southern Miss, 2 broke up to even think about the league, ended up getting a master's degree, and I was a head strength coach at Jacksonville State. I got a second chance to play. I played with the regional football league. I played on the New Orleans team. It was an outdoor spring league. Got a couple of shots with the Saints. It didn't work, right? So, but through all of that, I think y'all understand. I'm one of the team. I'm just an old head, right? So y'all feel like I'm qualified to talk to y'all about football?
Yes, sir.
Are y'all sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got my little notes here. I'm a little bit cerebral about what I try to do sometimes.
Do you need your glasses?
No, I do not, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, at Southern Miss, we had a coach. He was a past coach. He was maybe 70 back when I was playing. That was back in the 90s. His name was Paul Underwood. He gave us the 5 Ps. And it used to be funny, but after about that second week, and you get reminded of it, it's not funny anymore. It says proper preparation prevents poor performance, right? Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Now remember that, because I'm gonna say it again while we're talking, all right? So, in everything you do, you wanna have understanding about it, right? Okay, so why was football even invented? What's the reason for football even being here, right? So, think about this. Now listen to what I'm saying and think about it. Football, and y'all go look it up. It's, matter of fact, Google it, how the Civil War created college football. All right, there's a guy back in the late 1800s after the Civil War. He donated a plot of land to Harvard, and they were basically moving rugby into what we know as American football now, right? So the thought behind it, though, was the guys that were not old enough to have been in the Civil War, they wanted to create a game that could have them war ready. Making sense? Think about it. Every movie that you've seen, old school movie about in the 1800s, what do? You got the people in the north here, the people in the south here, they take off running at each other. What does that sound like? Kickoff. On the football field, you have a field general, right? That's your quarterback. You got your colonel or your president. Well, your president is your AD. That's your colonel. Come on down. You got your sergeant. You got your field general. You got your snipers. You got your assassins. You got your foot soldiers, right? So in football, you have your coaches. You have your assistant coaches. You have your linemen. You have your quarterback. You have your running back. You got your free safeties, linebackers. Everybody has a specific job, right? And if one person messes up the job, that messes up the whole team, right? So if the man that kicks the ball out of bounds, now he just messed up, the defense. Because now you got set back. Understand what I'm saying? Every position is important, right? Every single position is important. Now, just observing y'all, it would appear y'all like each other relatively good, if not love each other, right? Okay. Now, going back to football was created to get people ready for war. We all understand people die in wars, right? So to have you war ready, combat ready. Okay, this is my literal thought process of what football is. And when I think back on it, I must have been crazy to play. So when you say you want to play football, this is what you're literally saying. I want to put on a helmet and pads, and I'm going to run full speed into an individual, get up, go in the huddle, get my play, and do it again. That don't sound fun, right? It doesn't. But when you're playing, you get into that mental process of, this is what I want to do, and I really want to do it. But the problem comes in with most people that don't move to the next level, the high school level, the college level, the pro level. They have no understanding of why they want to do it, right? Okay, so I'm going to give you my reasons why I play. In the very beginning, when I was 6, I wanted to play because that's what our neighborhood did. We played football. That was a culture of playing football in my neighborhood. There was also a culture, we all lifted weights together. So I was one of the younger ones, so I started at 8. And we would literally lift weights during the summer and everything else together. We'd get in full pads, play full speed, whoever get the ball, get tackled, whatever, in the front yard, full pads. And that's what we did. We ran hills, everything. We had a culture of playing, right? Because we had it beat into us about you got to prepare to play. You got to prepare to play all the way around. I'm going to talk a little bit later on about you got one time, right, to take care of right now. You got one chance to take care of right now, right? But we're going to get to that a little bit later. But I'm not going to go too far in what my motivation was. But my motivation started as everybody else. Then my motivation became, I don't want to let my teammate down. Then my motivation became, this is helping me focus, right? Because the preparatory process was helping me focus on school, choir, the whole 9 yards. You know, friendships, everything I need to do, it was helping me focus, right? So you got to have understanding about everything you want to do. So I realized football was beneficial to me, and to be brutally honest with you, I realized I wouldn't have one closing my eyes. We about to get ready to hit, and I could run you slap over and not even get in trouble. I can come out here and give you the business, and it's good all day, every day, and even during the week. I have a bad day at school, like, you know what? Don't worry about it. We ain't gotta fight. We ain't gotta fight. We finna do one-on-ones in just a second. Line on up. Anybody in here ever get that feeling? One of the things me and Chris Buckhoff at Southern Miss used to tell our teammates all the time, if you can make it through practice with us, we ain't gotta worry about you getting hurt on Saturday. And we the two littlest something on the team. What your coach said about heart and really wanting to go, that goes a long way, but we're gonna get there. I'm gonna stay on track because I get a little bit passionate about football. You know, I played a while back, I ain't got to play no more. I get to smell the smell, you know, you get excited. But anyway, here's what I want y'all to think about. Football was made to get younger men war ready, ready to put their lives on the line, ready to give their everything, ready to be laser focused on their job so that the entire team can work. You think of a chain, every link in that chain has to be strong, otherwise it can't pull anything, right? Quarterback got to be on point, the guard got to be on point, linebackers got to be on point. Everybody has to be on point. Even if you're not the best, you got to be on point and give maximum effort. Otherwise, you cannot pull that win across the goal line. Make sense? So don't answer me, but think within yourselves, why do you play football? Who do you play football for? Who, what, when, where, why? We know when, and we know where. But and actually, there needs to be some more where. There needs to be where outside of here on your own. In this day and age of being able to talk and everything else, y'all can almost practice without coming to practice. You know, y'all can be talking about plays, you know, outside of here. Y'all can be working out outside of here. You can be trying to eat outside of here. Do and stretch outside of here. You know, coach don't have to tell you everything. You know that you need to be better than the man across from you. Because football is what? A game of intimidation. Guess what's the best way to intimidate somebody on the field? Knock they block off. But you got to be consistently ready to do it play after play after play after play, right? So how do you get consistently ready to do that? You practice that. You can't only practice it during a formal practice, you got to practice it on your own, right? Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
It's kind of like learning in your favorite class. You don't just learn it in class. You go home and you do your homework. Then when you get through doing your homework, because it's one of your favorite classes, you're going to go and learn a little bit more about it. Next thing you know, you're proficient in it. Anyway, and actually I was about to get into that, like, what does it take to win? It takes an individual effort, a great individual effort, to want to win outside of organized activities. All right, one of the things I tell my clients nowadays, if you want to be the best, or you want to be the best that you can be in whatever arena that it is that you're in, you got to be willing to set yourself on fire when nobody else is looking. You know, anybody ever got dizzy running out here at practice? Anybody? No? Okay. Anybody ever hit somebody, you kind of see stars, whatever else like this? All right. Anybody ever been lifting weights and all of a sudden you stuck? You can't lift anymore? You got to be willing to do that when nobody's looking. See, that's integrity. Doing the right thing when nobody's looking. Preparing when nobody is looking. If you're not ready to be prepared, guess what the other team is ready to do? When you run up on a full team that's been preparing, you know what happens? You get the team that I played on in high school in Gardendale, Alabama. We're the winningest team in the 80s, statistically speaking. Look us up. Yeah, I played in the 80s. I'm pretty old. But we're the winningest team in the 80s. The whole neighborhood, that's what we did. You know, after practice, we lifted weights. Study hall weightlifting before practice was running, then it was practice. Then after practice, we may lift again or go over plays again. That's what you got to do to overcome things. You got to do that to overcome when the referee is pulling your touchdown back, or when somebody goes down to get hurt and now somebody inexperienced has to play here. He may be inexperienced, but if you've been practicing and doing everything the best you can with the one chance you get, that'll add all the way up until that time that you got to go in, it'll be successful. Second thing you got to do to win, complete effort in organized activities. When y'all are watching film, be quiet, look at the film and learn. If you don't understand, ask. There's not a dumb question. Again, football is to get younger men war ready. You die in war. This is football. Now, there are not many deaths nowadays, but it's a possibility. Don't you want to have yourself ready to be able to protect him, and the man next to you? If for no other reason. You know, of course, we want to win. The number one objective is to win, right? Yes, sir. So you have to give complete effort. You only get one chance to take care of it right now. Let me show you how this adds up. Just pay attention to it. So, right now, let's say the season's over. We're just going to say it's November. Season's over. You get one chance to work out and run, so you do that. Next day, one chance to work out and run, you do that. So you're here and you're coming up, and you keep on taking care of your one chance, your one chance, your one chance, your one chance, your one chance. Now, you've maxed your potential right here. Now you're ready for coach to take you to higher levels, right? You took yourself as far as you can go. Now coach can take you and be like, I got a squad. They are in shape. They're ready to go. I can get them in better shape, because the better shape you're in, the more laser focused you can be. The more laser focused you can be, the better. Now you're just reacting. You're not even thinking. There's no more of, oh God, I messed up in the middle of the play. You know, because you know what to do. And even if you mess up in a play, there should never be, oh God, I messed up. If you mess up, you got to forget about that. The greatest attribute of a player is the ability to forget about the last play. As soon as you mess up, get up full speed and do not stop running until the whistle is blown. Complete effort in practice. If you can do that in practice all day, every day, you will never get tired in the game. Last part of winning, complete effort in the game on every snap. You only get one chance to run every play. You only got one chance at right now. It's first down. That's one chance at that first down. Play it like your hair is on fire. You get what I'm saying? Because if you don't, and they do, remember, football is a game of intimidation. You come out there, walking up with your hands on your hip. When you see somebody like this, that's the international sign of you mine. Because now I know you're tired. Or you either physically tired or you mentally tired. Whatever the case is, it just showed up. You didn't get yourself ready during the spring and the summer and all that stuff like I did. I'm not saying me, but that's what I want y'all to be able to say. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So when you see somebody lacklustering around, or either, plays over and coach like, y'all come here, and you see the team doing this, you beat. And you see the other team over there running around, or how you watch a college football game and one side like this, got towel over here, and the other side over there talking about, yeah, right?
Yes, sir.
That's the team that's been getting themselves ready. And it's showing, right? It's showing what they did way back in November, getting ready all the way up here to September, right? That's a winning recipe. That means that everybody has bought into what needs to happen. All right. Now here's the thing. With anything in life, right? You need to have an intent, okay? So I would imagine everybody's in here intent is to win. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then you have to have a will to win, right? So within that will, you feed off of that why. And that makes you do the stuff outside of practice, that makes you do the stuff in practice, makes you do the stuff in the game. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Then you gotta have courage. Okay? You gotta have courage. I'm gonna tell y'all the secret of a running back. What will help a running back be successful is when you're coming normally between here and here, the guy's eyes are shut. And if you can practice keeping your eyes open and they shut, you can make an idiot out of it. You go ahead and give away, you can't nowadays. But used to be able to give one across the helmet, go ahead and juke him, uppercut, whatever, because his eyes closed. He don't see what's coming, right? But you got to practice that. And if you, like say, that he doesn't like to hit, you got to start laying them out in practice till eventually he gets accustomed to laying somebody else out. Why? That helps the whole team. I'm not saying you don't like to hit, I'm just saying example. Just exactly. All right. Along with that courage, though, you got to be intelligent. You got to be intelligent. This is where your intelligence starts. Listening to coach is your intelligence. Listen to your parents, intelligence. Reading about football, reading about your position. Watching pro ball, college ball, high school ball. Learning your position. You got to be intelligent, man. Make sense? Okay. Back to the 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. I'm going to give you a couple of algebraic equations that are not in algebra. Yeah, that's right. Preparation meets opportunity equals success. Right? Opportunity meets lack of preparation. Guess what that is?
Failure.
Foolish and failure. Yes, you are 100% correct. Now, it's not necessarily foolish if you lose a game, but if you lose a game and you walk out the field and you know you didn't give it your all either because you were mentally not there or physically not there, that's foolish. Because you just had an opportunity to go out and show your preparation and you didn't. If you miss a play, let that play go. Come on back. Keep on giving it 100% effort. Otherwise, you've done your whole teammate an injustice, your coaching staff an injustice, you know, your parents that come out and wait on you. You know, you've done this to everybody. You got to think past your head. Be intelligent enough to know I'm prepared. I'm ready to play. I know my teammates have prepared. I'm playing for them. I know my coaches have prepared. I'm playing for them. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, guys. Now I'm at the end of it. Here's the thing in this fraternity of football. If you decide that this is for you, and I'm assuming that most of you have decided that this is for you. Yes? No? Maybe? And if it's not, don't be ashamed. Football is not for everybody. Like I said, I don't want to play again. Grown man hit me right now. He's getting sued or shot in that order. Might get hit back, but you know, it is what it is. But if you choose to play, here's the thing. You're going to prepare as though your life depends on it, because it might. You're going to prepare as though your teammate's life depends on it. And what I mean prepare, I mean outside of organized activities, within organized activities, and then of course, you know, at the game. Have yourself ready to play. Everybody with me so far? Okay. You're going to practice and study as though you're never going to play another game again. Remember, you got one time to make right now perfect. But you also, when you wake up the next day, you got yet another time to make it perfect, but the next day ain't guaranteed. So we're not looking off into there. We're going to take care of what we can take care of right now so that we can be better for tomorrow. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. And then you're going to play every snap as though it may be your last snap. Unfortunately, I've seen quite a few people who didn't think it was going to be their last snap, but it was. The worst I saw was one of my teammates in Southern Miss had to get his leg amputated. But these things might happen. So, and you develop a love for the game. I'm imagining that at this age, most of you have a strong love for the game of football. Even at 44, I still have a love. I had to text Rossman earlier today and say, I'm so hyped, I gotta calm myself down, because the last team I talked to was a college team, and you can well imagine that that conversation was a little bit different, you know, with a room full of grown men. But the passion that you have for the game has to exude in everything that you do, guys. In everything that you do. As soon as you begin to feeling sorry for yourself, think about why you're playing. The why fuels you. The why fuels you. Why are you playing? Who do you not want to let down? Who do you want to make proud? What do you want to do for yourself? Do you want to play in college? No, what is it you want to do? Why do you play? Is football just fun for you? And if that's the case, fine. But just remember, this is something that is made to get men war ready. You know, they say play football, they say football game. To be brutally honest with you, that's a lie. This is not a game. It's not a game when somebody coming at you full speed trying to knock your block off. I mean, am I wrong? You know, a game is recreation. You know, let's play spade. Woohoo, it's fun. You know, whatever else. Let's play freeze tag. You know, you don't go out there in the front yard with no helmet on and run smack off into each other, right? So it's not a game. Now, I'm gonna ask, I'm not gonna single anybody out. But, can I have one person tell me one thing, in anything that you've taken away from what I've said? Just raise your hand, don't start talking first. Just whatever you've taken away from this little 10, 15 minute deal. Anybody?
Play any snap or push up your last, so like give 100% effort every time.
Right.
Always prepared to be able to beat the person across from you.
True.
The 5 P's.
You remember 5 P's? What are
Fighting preparation,
prevents
prevents,
poor performance?
yeah.
Yep.
Football's a selfless game. You gotta do it for everybody else before you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Every game is like protecting your family.
Literally. Literally, good, very good point. Let me expand on that a little bit, because this is your family. It's non-blood related, but this is family when you get out on the field. So yeah, go ahead.
Your heart's gotta be in the game.
Got to be. If your heart ain't in the game, you gotta go. That's a phrase where you say, I'm not gonna say it in here, but you're 100% correct. You know what? I think I missed a point. Let me make sure I didn't miss a point. Oh yeah, no, I didn't miss a point. At the end of the day, for football and life, you got one time to capitalize on right now. All right? So let's capitalize on this film study, man. Good talking to you. If you would like to have me present to your team, organization, or job about any health, wellness, and fitness topic, football-related topics, motivation, emotional intelligence, or any related topic, please send an email to rjones@planetrock.us or give us a call at 877-776-2290. Thank you.